they play my parts.
Maestro Sugar. I let the water touch my heat. Can't let these people get to me. I know you know I never drink. I'm mixing with that NSC. I need my enemies disease. I know they wanna find a
confused. Don't be. Let me clear it up for you. My name is still Ehiko Ocho. I am still the daughter of Agada and Onyemowo. And the program is still Generation XYZ, coming to you straight from the network service of the NTA. And on today's episode, our Gen Zs, on the segment Understanding the Gen Zs, we will be discussing something that apparently has come to stay. You know, in some parts of our country, we have regents. They cannot be kings because they are not male, so they are known as regents. And on this episode today, Gen Zs will be telling us all about, they'll be discussing feminism. What is it about feminism? Why should we be feminists, or why shouldn't we be feminists? Grab a snack, go nowhere, be comfortable, grab your paper and pen, grab your dictionary, because this program, this segment will teach you a lot. Go nowhere. Girl, no, they do like. Now, next up, actually, it is time for us to celebrate this beautiful Nigerian female artist who has been making us proud. Her name is Ayra Starr. You should know her. At times she goes by Sabi Girl. Go nowhere. This is Ayra Starr.
I'm feeling vibes on vibes. I'm a ticking dynamite. I blow your candle lights. You know I'm just that type. No, them no fit kill my vibe. Them no fit kill my vibe. Them no fit kill. Them no fit kill. Them no fit kill my. Wise man said, follow the stars. There you shall find a piece of advice. If you hit your enemies, enemies shine. If you're not a friend of me, enter the light. Cause you can never kill my vibe. Got here with no sacrifices. Everything was taken, still had to make it. Vibe killer, me I no go take shit. Vibe killer, bloody somebody time. Protect my energy from your bad aura. Then my pastor say I be my healer. Everything I desire, I go receive. My rhythm flow like a river. If you get yawa, come on go and sit down. I go just para, come off my jigger. I go just follow my dream. I'm feeling vibes on vibes. I'm a ticking dynamite.
Welcome back to Celebrity Peeps. I'm Abraham, and on this sunny day, our person in focus is the star herself, Ayra Starr. She's beautiful with a beautiful voice, and she has the potential to take over the music industry. So please stay tuned as we explore the rise of Ayra Starr.
Hello, with everybody for you. I did just shake bello. What is up on tell.
Born Oyinkanshola Sarah Aderigbe on June 14, 2002 in Cotonou, Benin. Ayra Starr grew up between Benin and Lagos, Nigeria. From an early age, she was immersed in the world of music. Her family, especially her mother, nurtured her musical talents, and by the age of 10, Ayra Starr was already writing songs with her brother, Dami. Her musical journey took a significant leap in 2020 when she caught the attention of Mavin Records head, Don Jazzy. After uploading covers and original songs on social media, Ayra's raw talent and distinct voice stood out. By early 2021, her debut self-titled EP, Ayra Starr, was released, introducing the world to her unique blend of Afrobeats and R&B. It featured the breakout hit Away, which climbed to number 4 on Nigeria's Turntable's Top 50 chart and earned her recognition far beyond Nigeria's. You can never be the man I stand. You can never be the one for me. Take away your trouble. But that was just the beginning. Later in 2021, Ayra dropped her first studio album, 19 and Dangerous. The lead single, Bloody Samaritan, not only topped the charts, but also made Ayra Starr the first female solo artist to hit number 1 on the Turntable Top 50 chart.
Flow like a river. If you get yawa, come on, go and sit down. I go just para, come off my jigger. I go just follow my dream. I'm feeling vibes on vibes. I'm taking dynamite.
This marked a turning point in her career. By 2022, Ayra Starr had captured international attention. Her smash hit, Rush, dominated the waves, charting across multiple countries, from Switzerland to the UK. And in 2023, Ayra became the youngest African female artist to surpass 100 million views on a single video on YouTube. The accolades kept pouring in. With her unique sound and versatility, Ayra Starr was nominated for the Best African Music Performance at the 66th Annual Grammy Awards, a first for the young star. But Ayra's success isn't just about the music. Her image, style and influence have made her a cultural icon, especially for the Gen Zs across Africa and beyond. Whether attending Paris Fashion Week or collaborating with top international artists like Wizkid and David Guetta, Ayra continues to push boundaries.
Inside, many things they go on inside. Midnight, see vibes. Now it's in my soul they need now.
In 2024, Ayra Starr has reached new heights. She's on her first world tour, headlining in 40 countries across North America, Europe, Africa, and Australia. Her sophomore album, The Year I Turned 21, debuted on the Billboard 200, making her the first Nigerian female artist to achieve this milestone.
Come back. See me now. Don't you admire my dressing today? Anyway, before we get into Gen Z segment, this is Toyibat and the segment, the Genesis. I have told you before, you cannot remove artificial intelligence from Gen Zs. So, this is Toyibat. Enjoy!
Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered how our lives are connected to the vastness of space? From GPS navigation to satellite-based weather forecasting, space technology is a vital part of our everyday world. Welcome. In simple terms, space technology is any human-made device or system used in space exploration and applications. Now, this includes spacecrafts, space stations, and even rovers on distant planets. Now, rovers are like little mobile robots sent to the moon and planets to collect information so they can take pictures, the temperature readings, they collect rock and soil samples, and lots more. The first country on Earth to put any technology into space was the Soviet Union, formerly known as the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, USSR. The USSR sent the Sputnik 1 satellite on October 4, 1957, and is believed to have orbited around the globe. Satellites are perhaps the most familiar form of space technology. They orbit the Earth and serve various purposes. Communication satellites enable global internet and phone services. Weather satellites help monitor and predict severe weather patterns, protecting lives and property. Today, a new space race has emerged, with many countries trying to outperform one another in terms of space exploration and research. And the giant of Africa, Nigeria, is not left out.
And so far, we have successfully launched a number of satellites, and they have worked, perfectly, in the orbit. We launched Nigeria Sat-1. We have also launched Nigeria Sat-2, and we also launched Nigeria Sat-X. Nigeria Sat-X is of great importance to us because that is the first satellite, solely designed to fly standard by Nigerian engineers themselves, using the facilities of our technical partners in the UK, that's Solid Satellite Technology Limited. And the satellite was launched alongside Nigeria Sat-2 in Russia. And as I'm talking to you, the satellite is still in the orbit, performing very well, even though it has outlived its designed lifespan. So, but still in the orbit, and we are still getting data from the satellite. And aside from the communication satellite, we have also launched what we call the EduSat-1. It's a nano satellite, and it's also, functioning, in the orbit. So far, it's been a very successful journey, and we are looking ahead, for better days to come on the successful implementation of the Nigerian space agenda. And recently, Mr. President, approved the launch of additional satellites for us. So, and we are working on that. If we're able to have that, on board, at least that will go a long way, in assisting us to really, transform our plans into realities for the benefit of Nigerians.
But how can we do better?
To develop Nigeria's space exploration program would mean that Nigeria will forge partnerships with other countries of the world and forge partnership with other programs. For example, we have this SpaceX program championed by Elon Musk. Nigeria should look for an avenue where we can forge synergies and then benefit from the advancement of space exploration in that regard. Nigeria should, as a matter of fact, welcome indigenous technology that would help us to develop our space exploration programs. And then in doing that, we should also encourage research, especially in the areas of in the STEM subjects where science and development in Nigeria would really be beefed up to meet up with the requirements for the advancement of space exploration in Nigeria as well.
As space technology continues to evolve, with advancements like space tourism and advanced exploration of other planets, tech enthusiasts say the possibilities are endless. To watch previous episodes and for more updates, kindly follow The Genesis on our social media platforms. Thanks for watching.
It is now time. Actually, it is time. It is time for us to move over to understanding the Gen Zs, where our in-house Gen Zs will be telling us all about feminism. Do you believe in equality? Do you believe in feminism? Are you a feminist? Why are you a feminist? This is Feminism with our Gen Zs. Go nowhere.
Wagwan gang, welcome to another episode of Understanding the Gen Zs, where you get to listen and hear of the standpoints of Gen Zs on certain topic. And I think you will love our topic today. Our topic today is feminism, and you will get to understand what we think feminism is, how we view feminism. Now let's meet my friends and get to understand how they view feminism.
Okay, feminism is a political, cultural, social, and economical movement that advocates for women. It's just, let me just say, it's just making people understand that each gender should have equal rights. That's what feminism is all about.
Okay, so that is the conventional definition of feminism. Now, over to how do the Gen Zs perceive feminism? How do we view it? Because obviously we have our own ideologies about certain topics. What do we think feminism is?
Okay, we the Gen Zs, we feel feminism include inclusivity. We should be able to communicate and we should be able to speak our rights in a certain way, economic, political, and social.
Not to sound gender biased, but I think you agree with me that the male and the female Gen Zs have different views of feminism. Now, as a guy, what do you think feminism is? What is feminism to you?
Okay, so the Gen Zs have a very funny perception of how feminism should be. For instance, one of my friends, we had a conversation one time, and then she said if she ever get married, which she doubts, that if she ever gets married, that she and her husband are going to have a mutual understanding or a mutual agreement on how things should be run in the family. You are going to take turns in cooking, you are going to take turns in cleaning the house or whatever it is, paying the bills. So it's a very, very funny mentality because feminism does not mean a guy and a woman should like share the same.
Most of Gen Zs, let me say, most of females Gen Zs believe on 50-50 that because feminism is about equal opportunity, having equal rights on life. So now, most of them believe in 50-50, like either in marriage, in a relationship, like everything must be 50-50, which is not true. Though, when it comes to bills, for example, now, they tend to like differ from that 50-50. But when it comes to different aspects in life, they believe in 50.
The rights we are talking about is during election. There are some countries that women are not allowed to vote, and that's what they are fighting about. The right that a woman should vote, the right that a woman should speak out when something is wrong.
My colleague said a lot. She made a lot of valid points, and then I really do not. I'm not trying to object what she said. I'm not trying to go against what she said, but she said some things about the same thing I mentioned earlier about making a roster. Do you know how it sounds like making a roster for you and your husband that, dear, so on Tuesdays you are going to be cooking, on Monday I am going to be cooking. Like, okay, communication. There's understanding in communication. You can communicate that, okay, my babe, today I'm tired, I can't make dinner. Please, can you make dinner or can we eat out? That one is understandable. But making a roster for your husband that, dear, on Monday you'll be cooking, on Tuesday I'll be cooking, like, how is it even making sense?
When he stated that if a woman wants to create a roster, right, for them to do certain things in the house, it's just a way of including you in some certain things that you were supposed to not even including you were supposed to like know. Okay, I want to assist. Okay, you said communication. I think that's a way of communicating.
As a man or as a guy in a relationship, there's nothing is wrong with you assisting your woman. Nothing is wrong with that. It's actually nice. It tries to like create a bond between you guys. But for a woman to be instructing you or to be doing the roster for you that you have to do this thing, it is your right. That is where.
In relationship now, a lot of us or a lot of people that claim they are feminists, they don't really understand what feminism is about. In relationship, nobody is dragging right with a man. The only thing is, there are some men that are so like they feel like, as my woman, you cannot, anything I say stands. And that's us why us feminists we are against it. We deserve the right to give our opinion. Okay, these are our taking this, these are our taking that, and this. But some people, some men, a lot of men in Nigeria just feels like because they are the head, they have control. They can tell their woman not to work, not to do this, don't make friends, don't do that, don't do this. Feminists are against all that. We want equal rights in the sense that if you can make a decision, we, the women, should be added to the decision. Like, we should agree to it. You should not pressure us to accepting how you feel or how you think.
When you think of a wife, let me just quickly add, my colleagues have said a lot, and let me just quickly add, my own perspective to it. When you think of a wife, men, and I'm talking to the Gen Zs now, when you're thinking of a wife, please don't think of a cook. Please don't think of somebody who cleans. Don't think of a baby making machine. That is not all that is to a wife. There's more to being a wife than just, nurturing the home, taking care of the home, giving birth to children. There are so many things that a woman can do. And that is the major thing that feminists are actually vouching and, rooting for. So when next you want to marry a wife, you want to tell your mother, Mommy, I want to marry a wife. Please don't think that you're marrying somebody who will come and cook and clean and just be making babies for you. There's more to it. Include her in decisions. Don't just, make decisions and say you are the man. Include her in decisions. There are so many things that your wife can also, she's a helpmeet according to the Bible. And so you're supposed to, help her be a helpmeet to you. That's all we have to say on this section of understanding the
makes no sense when home starts to feel like anywhere I find myself. I'm running.
Gen Zs have told us what they know about feminism.
But it makes no sense when home.
Now, let me tell you about Kurumi and the Ijaye War. In that novel by Rotimi, there was a line that said, tradition adapts. But tradition adapts to what? He replied, to times change. In our culture, we know that there is nothing like feminism. The man is the head, while the woman is under the man. Take of these and make of it what you will. But know that you females, in your feminism, never let go of your femininity. Thank you for staying tuned to the program, Generation XYZ. And we want to thank Mona Lisa Event Center again for greeting us and allowing us to grace their arena. From myself, our entire production crew, thank you for staying tuned. My name, as always, is Ehikowa Ichu. I am the daughter of Agada and my mother, Onyemo.
London. I'm feeling vibes on vibes. I'm a ticking dynamite. I blow your candle lights. You know I'm just that type. No, them no fit kill my vibe. Them no fit kill my vibe. Them no fit kill. Them no fit kill. Them no fit kill my. Wise man said, follow the stars. There you shall find a piece of advice. If you hit your enemies, enemies shine. If you're not a friend of me, enter the light. Cause you can never kill my vibe. Got here with no sacrifices. Everything was taken, still had to make it. Vibe killer, me I no go take shit. Vibe killer, bloody somebody time. Protect my energy from your bad aura. Then my pastor say I be my healer, everything I desire. I go to see my rhythm.